Okay, so I had kind of a crazy afternoon the other day. My producing partner, Ember, 25 years we've been together. She's right over there. Go, Ember! So we helped out a dog that had been involved in a hit and run. And what happened was, okay, so our friend Preeka starts crying and screaming, and we're like, what's going on? And so he tells us that he just saw a dog get hit by a car, so Ember and I ran across the street to help. And it was just a very jarring experience, but it was an amazing reminder of how sometimes strangers can come together for help. There was a bunch of us crowded around the dog, and then eventually I got the dog on the leash and stayed with it, and then I was like scared to touch it because I wanted to pet the head, and I was like, you've just been in an accident. And it was just a wild experience, but I tried to give calm and good energy to the dog, and everyone was just trying to do their best. And look, even a paparazzi pitched in and took photos. This is a community experience. And then we put the dog in Ember's car and took it to the vet, and I'm happy to tell you that the dog is going to be okay. Woo! All right, our VFS, you guys look amazing. I'm calling for Colleen and Steve.
Hey,
are you
Drew.
there?
Hello.
Oh.
Hi.
Hi, guys.
We love you. We love Drew's News. We love the intro. We love your show.
You guys do? I'm so thrilled. The whole news crew and I, Eric and Sammy, the whole team, we love sound effects. We have a cat screeching in there and everything, so thank you. And you know what?
You're welcome.
In honor of you guys, I'm going to kick off Drew's News and dedicate it to you today. Let's do it. It's time for Drew's News.
Sir, ma'am, guy! Ma'am, I asked you a question. It's Drew's News.
All right, let's see what made the papers. Okay, so this is kind of a weird story. You know the show The Masked Singer? It's so fun. Apparently, people on the internet are convinced I'm the popcorn. Guys, I'm totally not the popcorn, I promise. However, I am legally forbidden from commenting on whether or not I am the crocodile. And I'm also not saying anything about that sun, so stop asking. Up next. When I read this story with the news crew, I thought, yeah, this all tracks. Check this out. The Wall Street Journal yesterday asked, is the bra dead? They're reporting that bra purchases are down, and I feel for the bra companies. I certainly don't want them to be in any trouble. But people are working from home, and they're going more loosey-goosey. You know, I can only speak for myself on this one. I don't think there's anything more medieval than the bra. I hate it. Kill it. Live that loosey-goosey life. Hashtag live loosey-goosey. Moving on. If you ever thought, oh, man, I wish there was a candy that tasted like meat. Well, get ready for this. It's food news.
Nom, 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 nom.
Sammy Souls on the sound effects. All right, Brock's announced its newest seasonal treat, turkey dinner candy corn. Brock's has given us the Thanksgiving dinner no one really asked for. In every bag, there's flavors like cranberry sauce, green bean stuffing, my favorite. Can't get enough of it. And roast turkey, okay? So I've got my tiny little Thanksgiving right here. VFFs, who's ready to feast with me? Jason?
Hi, Drew.
Hi, Jason.
Hello.
You ready to try this?
I'm doing it. I've got my bag. I think I have a turkey. Here it goes.
What color are you doing? All right, I'll go for down the hatch.
It's the yellow top, brown bottom.
Huh.
Yeah, that's turkey.
I think I got like pumpkin pie because mine's really sweet and it's actually really good.
Well, I'm not saying this is bad, but definitely meaty.
Jason,
Okay.
I couldn't want to be doing this with anybody else more. You are so awesome. Thank you so much for diving into this. Surprisingly, mine was delicious, so Brock's, call me. Thanks, Jason. All right, it's no secret. I am an animal lover. That's why this next story caught my eye. It's been said that when your cat stares at you really intensely and then slowly blinks, it's giving you a cat kiss. Pop Sugar has consulted with vets who say it's true. When a cat stares at you, it's often because she's trying to connect and show affection. So if she blinks, blink right back. Still got some pumpkin pie right here. Look, these are my cats, Peach and Lucky. Oh, they're loving me so hard right now. Lucky's even giving me the one-eyed wink. And by the way, the reason I love this story is because I have a lot of animals, okay? I have a yellow parrot, a bearded dragon, 2 dogs. I have chickens. And I have to say something in all sincerity. They do wink at you, and they do not have the power of voice. And I do think it's how they're saying, like, they're happy, they're content, they're throwing you, you know, the bone of gratitude and just saying, I love you. So, I'm right back at you guys. Okay, time for a Beauty Junkie alert. All right, these products that have just hit the shelves are good for the environment and your daily beauty routine. Pumpkin pie. Marie Claire, Brock's. Marie Claire has a list of a solid these are bar shampoos and conditioners, and they can replace all of those plastic bottles. I definitely am very excited to speak about all the alternatives, paper and aluminum and, you know, just glass, different resources. But these have eradicated all of it. And it's so much better for the environment. So check it out. Lather, rinse, save the planet, repeat.